Violet Reed. That's me. Or that was me. My first summer at tennis camp. I was the youngest kid there. And the most advanced.
Come on, Brat, just walk it off.
That's my dad, Paul. He pulled me out of school in second grade to focus on tennis. Dad taught me everything I know. How to hit the high backhands and the low volleys. The only thing I never learned is how to control my temper. I even got a nickname from it. By the time I turned 15, I was number 10 in the whole country.
Was that in?
Ball was in.
There was just one problem.
It was out, thickhead.
No, it was in. That's a verbal abuse warning.
What are you, blind? It's clearly out.
I still have that temper.
See this? In, out, in, out. It's not that hard, so please just make the correct call.
You know what? That's it. You're out of here.
That was a few weeks ago when they kicked me off the circuit. That's right. No tennis.
Get out of here.
Ever again. And the only thing that's worse, I have to go back to real school.
I'm not easily understood, too strong for my own good. I'm not one to run and hide, even when I should.
Hey.
But turn my flaws into strength, 'cause I know I've got what it takes to break the molds I'm supposed to be living in. Don't run away.
Picking up where we left off with Oedipus Rex, the play, who here thinks they know Oedipus's tragic flaw? Miss Reed, welcome to Attaway.
His tragic flaw is uncontrollable anger. That's why he killed his father. He just flew into a rage.
Very good.
Hey, sorry. I was working on an experiment in bio. Took forever.
Is that why you missed football practice this morning, too? Coach Suzanne called me. And what's your excuse, Mr. Martinez?
Just kind of hard for me to drum up interest in old dead Greek dudes.
And yet, old dead Greek dudes are gonna help you pass this class. So maybe get a little interested.
I can see this is gonna be a huge waste of my time.
How can I graduate as quickly as possible?
Typically, it takes a sophomore 3 years, but I see you're way ahead. See your test scores here in science and math, possibly a year. You have to take 7 courses each semester. That's a max, and I strongly advise against that.
Sign me up.
So we have you in sophomore and junior English, Algebra 2, Trig, and bio or physics.
Why can't I just take both? You said 7 hours was the max.
Oh, but we have to have you fulfill the PE requirement.
PE?
Like gym? I'm an athlete. Can't I just skip it?
Everyone does gym here, Violet. The only exemptions that we make is for students on sports teams.
Like tennis?
Yes, but I'm sorry to say that we don't have a tennis team here in Attaway. But there are plenty of other sports, and luckily for you, they're still holding tryouts.
Tennis, right?
I used to play tennis.
Yeah, that's great. You're like a legend. I'm Bo. This is the part where you tell me your name, and then we like shake hands. Great, so you're at Attaway now. That's great. What are you doing in Miss Mendoza's office? I'm here because I'm proposing a school-wide boycott of gym. Historically, gym has been a breeding ground for bullying, body negativity, minor embarrassing injuries, so everyone should ban it.
Okay.
Last year, I started a picket line during gym, during dodgeball. They kept throwing dodgeballs at my head, but I just kept on marching. Like, what do we want? No PE. When do we want it? Immediately. Oh, victory! It was really nice meeting you.
I didn't make any of the teams.
Well, I guess although you're good at one sport, you can't be good at all of them, huh? Did you try out for everything, including track?
I didn't even know that there was a track team.
Thank you for coming.
Hey guys, does anyone know where the track team is?
Violet, you're here for track?
This is the track team.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's here just to skip gym, but you already knew that. Welcome to the Resistance.
Do we even, like, compete?
I mean, there's a track meet that we're supposed to go to, but last year we just went to a movie because, I mean, who actually likes running? Anyway, are there any causes that you care about, besides the tyranny of gym? Because I personally care about animal rights, human welfare, the environment. In fact, I'd love to talk.
Who's that?
Oh, him? That's Eamon.
Is he on the team?
I think so. I mean, he's always here running. It's kind of weird.
How weird. A runner on the track team running.
Wait, Violet, we could talk about air pollution.
Hey! Hey! Very funny. No, I'm not trying to follow you or anything. Look, I get it. I'm an athlete too. But if this is a team, shouldn't people be like practicing or racing or whatever you do in track? You have asthma.
I'm Eamon. It's kind of hard for me to run and talk.
Well, race ya.
Sometimes my thoughts get away from me. Hey! 'Cause I got big plans and I got big dreams.
Yikes.
She's always been like that.
You know her?
Yeah, I used to.
Walk those streets with the stars on the ground.
So, first day. How'd it go?
Horrible.
Well, you haven't been in real school since 2nd grade. I'm sure the students were a little weird.
They were weird. But luckily I'm taking 7 classes instead of 4, so I'll be out of there in a year.
Don't worry, okay? I'm gonna have you back on that circuit in no time. Things will be back to normal soon, okay?
But at least I know I'm going somewhere.
Are you sure that this is what's best? What's best for Violet?
Of course I'm sure.
Maybe she can join another sport, Really get involved in high school.
You and Violet both know how I feel about that. She is a tennis player, okay? She's not some varsity athlete.
Bye.
How about an Oh Mama omelet? My treat, since you're officially exempt from gym.
Shouldn't we be carbo loading? Pasta, bread, good for endurance.
I'm so proud of juniors. I protested this place like a year ago because they weren't serving free-range eggs, and would you look at that? Free-range eggs.
Good job, Bo. You're really changing the world one coffee shop at a time.
If it isn't the track team of Attaway, or should I say, select team. Violet Reed.
You two know each other?
Tennis. Courtney loved to charm the judges to make calls go her way.
And you got kicked off the circuit, Violet.
I wouldn't have been kicked off if you actually knew how to serve.
Now you're running track for Attaway. Quite a step down.
Our team's actually pretty good. You should just see our amazing roster.
I guess I will. At counties.
You can count on it.
What was that for?
She can't talk to us like that.
But we don't have an amazing team. In fact, I don't even think we have enough people to compete at counties.
Then I guess we have some recruiting to do.
Don't run away.
Next up on Crazy Fast. We're never gonna make it to counties.
I love your school spirit. You're just so positive. Like, you're the most positive person I've ever met in my entire life. I think your outlook is just so outrageously beautiful, like a ray of sunshine.